What's up, YouTube? I'm LanikaNatash, and I'm finally back with a brand new video for y'all today. So today, this look is totally different than my last 4 looks, which were all colorful, and I think y'all really wasn't feeling them too much. So now here's a go-to look if you want to wear makeup every single day, at least like a lot of makeup. So yeah, let me go ahead and tell y'all a couple of products that I'm using. I will be talking about these products also throughout the video. Yes, this video is a talk through, get rid of me, chit chat kind of like video, but mainly just about the products. So let me go ahead and tell y'all the new things I bought that I'm using. So I bought this MAC Skin Base. I'm using it as a primer. Just got it over the weekend. Only use a pea-sized drop to put over your face, with your whole entire face, to actually get it to be matte. Then I also got the Honeymoon Loose Setting Powder by Black Radiance. Yes, I put that on right after I put on my primer and also to set my face. And finally, but not least, I got the Black Radiance True Complexion Couture Palette Dark to Deep. So yes, I'm using all these in my video, and also my old guys, like the oil control lotion I'm going to be using as well, and the Versali, I know how to say it now, Versali 24 karat gold prime and set and spray. So yeah, I'll be using all of that incorporated with other little old handy dandy things here and there. But yeah, if y'all really feeling this look, please stay tuned to watch the rest of the video to see how I achieve my mattifying face, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Deuces. Okay, so now I'm about to go in with my eye primer, which is the Milani eyeshadow primer. And I'm about to prime my eyes. Before I do that, I want to go ahead and tell y'all what I do with my brows. Now, last year I had made an eyebrow tutorial which used only 1 concealer. But now, since like a couple of months ago, I had been using the matte sticks from Fenty, I started using 2 concealers. So, what I do is I use Toffee, LA Girl Pro Concealer Toffee. I use that one under my brows. Then I go in with Espresso, and I use it above my brows. So it won't be like a highlight above the brows, only underneath. So that's what I do. So now again, I'm about to go in with my eyeshadow primer, Milani. And I'm about to go ahead and prime those eyes. And with this eyeshadow primer, I usually don't talk about it, but I will today. You usually have to blend out with your fingers as soon as you put it on there, and then blend it out with your concealer brush or blending brush. Don't let it dry, because if you do, it's going to get all patchy, and then it's going to look all holy. So you don't want it to dry. You want to go ahead and rub it in so it can set. Today's really a top 3 video, so I hope y'all don't get annoyed about all the stuff and the things I'm saying, because I'm giving y'all lots of information so y'all can take in. Okay, when I was doing like a basic eye every weekend, because I really know what I was wearing going out and I didn't want to have no bright ass colors, I was using my Fenty Beauty Moroccan Spice palette, which is this, and I was using this same color every time I went out, and this one right here with the hole in it, come and get it. Now, I went on over to ColourPop, and I had ordered this Sea Stars. Y'all can see that. Ordered this Sea Stars eyeshadow little pie, which is this the color here. It looks like Come and Get It, but you know all eyeshadow palettes are like foundations. They all have a different undertone. Now, when it comes to Come and Get It out the Fenty palette, it has more of a brown pinkish tone to it, but Sea Stars has more of an orange tone. So I like it, but then I don't like it. I love it for summertime looks, but I don't like it for everyday looks. So I really, if you want to get like a dupe, I'm still working on it, but this one is more of an orange tone than pink. So if you're looking for a rosy kind of pink, don't get this one because it's orange. Got this Black Radiance Color Couture Palette. Well, Couture Palette, I'm tripping. Deep to Dark. And I actually used, the sculpting color in it, which is this brown color right here in the middle. I actually used it on my lid, the whole entire lid. So that's the color I'm going to use today as an eyeshadow color. So you want to get you just like either a crease brush or just a fluffy brush and just start in the crease and work your way down. It's really brown, but it's really blendable and it gives you a natural look. So this is really why I like it. Also, I like blending my eyeshadows up towards the highlighted part where my concealer is and blend it on out towards the face, just so it won't be a harsh line right in there. You see what I'm saying? And then work your way up to the nose and under the brow right in here, and just keep blending until you get your desired look. That's how it looks. It gives you this brown tone, but it gives you a neutral tone, you know, so it can be like an everyday look. All right, so I'm back. I did the other eye because I didn't do it on camera, and I'm gonna go ahead and probably cut the camera back off and do a little things that, you know, it's a little bit more time because I want this video to be long but not too long, so we be like, girl, I'm getting sick of your long videos, you ain't talking about nothing. But this one is more informative. But let me go ahead and tell y'all what I'm about to do. So with my Pro Concealer, LA Girl Pro Concealer, of course, my Espresso, what I do with this is I get it and I actually kind of clean it up right here before I put on eyeliner. Why? Because when I put on my Maybelline Eye Studio eyeliner, Black is Black, when I put this on, it actually comes through the concealer and it makes it look all black around my eyes. So what I do is put this on first, let it dry, and then make sure it's a sharp line to where I can just lay that concealer right above it. I mean, to where I can lay my eyeliner right above it. And also for this video, because I did it over the weekend, I'm gonna put on some fake minks I got from the beauty supply store. They were $2.99, so don't laugh at the price when y'all see it, but here they are. Some minks, fake minks. 3D, of course, and they are the natural ones, which is 001. These are the same ones I wore, so they look a little worn already. I did take the glue off, cleaned them up a little bit, but I'm wearing the exact same ones. Here they are, $2.99 at the beauty supply store. Yeah. So I'll be doing that all off camera. Then I get back on camera and show you a little bit of the new things I purchased that I'm using, and a little bit more techniques of how I control some of my oil. So I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. I put on my eyeliner and lashes like I told y'all I would. So now I'm about to go ahead and get into this MAC Oil Control Lotion. I've been using this for a very long time now. So when I apply this, I use a triangular sponge and I just get a little squirt and just apply it over my whole face. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in with this Skin Basil. I'm using it as a primer from MAC as well. I just got this over the weekend. So with this one, I learned from the makeup artist at MAC that you want to just get a pea size or small dots like a fours on your face, but I just get a pea size. Yes, so. Then I use a foundation brush to blend it out over my skin. So what you want to do first is, like I just showed you, I use my oil control lotion and I put it on with the sponge. Then I go in with the skin base and I put it on top. So my face, the little oil control lotion has kind of dried up. What you don't want to do with the oil control lotion, I have learned from experience, do not put this in your hand and rub it in like lotion, because it just smears everywhere. You need to put it on with either a brush or a sponge to kind of just equally distribute the amount across your whole face. All right. So now, like I said, I'm going with the skin base with a foundation brush, and I'm just gonna rub it on the skin. You want to let that soak and dry into the skin as well. All right, so another new goodie I got over the weekend is the True Complexion Loose Setting Powder by Black Radiance. It is the color Honeymoon, if y'all can see that. And since I already let my face set with the skin base and the oil and control lotion or whatever, now I'm gonna go in with a little powder. But you want to just get like a small powder brush and just kind of put a little powder on the brush, not too much. And then get all those oily spots. Since I control some of the oil that I have, yeah, I'm gonna go in with my MAC Studio Fix Fluid. Got a little SPF 15 in it, and I'm using the color NW45. Okay, you don't need much. And I kind of just dot it around. Now, y'all know I was living by my Fenty 420 foundation, but you know I ended up getting dark over the summer last year and I stopped using it. Then I tried to go back and use Maybelline, but it looked too dark. So now I'm back using MAC. MAC is just handy dandy. It's always, like it's never wrong. Or I'm just never right. But either way, it works. Look to be as flawless as possible. Like, you want people to know you wearing makeup, but you want people to know that you know what you're doing when you put this makeup on. Okay, let them know you ain't scared. Let them know you a pro with this, and that you know how to make yourself look natural. You feel me? Okay, so you want to just push it into the skin with your beauty blender. I would do this all day if I have to make sure my makeup looks well blended. Alright, now I know, like I just said, I do not use Fenty Beauty foundation anymore. I had started using all of the matchsticks. But for this look, I actually use my MAC foundation, which I just showed y'all how I put on. But I'm still going to use a little Fenty Beauty. And it's actually the Pro filter concealer. Yeah, and I'm still using color 420. Only reason why I'm using the concealer is because it is a highlight, so I don't want my whole face to look this color, but I do want to highlight my eyes a little bit. Just a little bit, and then a little on my nose, and that should do it. Get that damp beauty blender again, and just start blending it out under the eye. Okay, so before I put some more powder to bake underneath, I'm gonna go in with my another espresso, not LA Girl though, but the espresso matchstick. And I'm gonna put it, I'm gonna use it as a couture, of course, around the cheeks. Here. Forehead, of course. You don't want that forehead looking too light skinned, you know, around the sides here. Yeah. And to contour my nose, I use a sponge, like a blending, a brush, a blending brush. Kind of just do this little thing here. And contour my nose a little. You don't want it too dark, you know, but you want it to be noticeable. I'm still gonna go back and blend it a little bit, but right now you want a little, you know. Okay, let's go back in with that same brush you use for your foundation. You wanna do some circular motions with it as well, and just circle that couture on out a little bit. Just blend it on out. Anywho, I want to go back in after I blend it under eye again. I want to go in with my honeymoon loose setting powder, and I want to bake. No, when I first did this, I did not bake whatsoever. It might actually help better with the oil. Like I said, I got a little oily, but it wasn't anything to talk about. I actually didn't want to take it off. That's how good it stood up that whole day. Also, I want to go back. Ooh, Lord, I missed my shirt up. It was not explains why people wear shirts they ain't gonna wear out or a towel. Going back in with the Couture palette, Black Radiance, I'm going to use the actual Couture color. I'm not going to use much because it's deep to dark, so it packs in a lot of that dark. Like I was saying, I'm not going to use that much because it packs in a lot of power. So now I'm just going to kind of just, dot it in right there, right here. A little bit on the forehead. And leave it like that because you see how dark it is. Exactly. I'm gonna go in with my main squeeze palette. And I'm gonna use the color Maraschino. This in the middle, this one. And I'm gonna use it on my waterline. I'm doing everything I did Saturday, y'all. Okay, so y'all know. The cream gel line from ColourPop, which is Color Get Paid. I will show you the name, but it's faded off. And I also put that on my waterline. Complexion brushes, and I'm gonna try to blend some of this excess powder I have on my face out. So I look crazy and scary. And I don't want to look scary. I want to look more beautiful and divine. And if you feel like you have too much contour, always go back in with your brush and just blend it out a little bit so it won't be so harsh. Okay, sometimes it can be a little bit too overbearing. So I try to blend mine out a little bit. Like you see it's there, but it's not killing me, you know? Okay, so go back in with the complexion brush or whatever big fluffy brush you have and kind of just wipe the powder where it goes away because it's probably not gonna go away because you baked and you let it stay on there way too long. Okay. So my face is definitely matte. It won't even move. Okay. Probably looking like this girl messed up her face. I didn't. Now I'm going in. I finally know how to say it from another YouTube video. Versali. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, I can't see this box. Oh, look. This fancy and rose gold skin mist 24 karat gold infused hydrating primer and set. So I'm gonna spray this on my face. I usually just drench it, but since I'm trying to stay matte, we're not gonna do that. We are gonna do it so you can make your face look more realistic and not so cakey, you know what I'm saying? So here goes nothing. I'd be so scared, y'all. Bear with me. And you're gonna fan. Yeah, gonna fan it. Because like I said, you don't want to look shiny, but you don't want to look like you're crazy either, so. Alright, so I made a big big ass boo-boo on my video just now. I did it in time lapse by accident, but when I came back on camera, I actually used my Versailles Rose Gold Skin Mist 24 karat gold infused hydrating primer set. It's infused with gold specks, if you can see in the camera. I sprayed it on a little bit and then I fanned it with a paper, because you don't want to use too much, because if you use too much of this, you're gonna be right back oily, and you want to keep your face matte but hydrating and not as cakey as possible. So only use a little bit of this and make sure it's far away from your face. And also when you spray, you're gonna see those gold little specks and they're gonna be all over your face. So yeah. And then next I went in with so I did set my face first, and then I went in with my bar dot blush like usual. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know I always use my bar dot blush. And I actually used the highlight out of this couture palette, which is right here. As you can see, that's the highlight. It's real, it's out there, but it's really subtle. It's not, you're not overdoing it. Put a little bit on my nose, and it's the high bones of the cheeks and the temples. And again, if y'all know me and follow me and look at my YouTube videos, y'all know my duo, my lip duo. I use the chestnut lip liner, chestnut, and I use Fessy, since I'm out of the other one, the Fenty Glow, that's what it is. Since I'm out of the Fenty Glow, I use Fessy. If you use Fenty Glow and Fessy with chestnut lip liner, you always get this natural lip, bomb ass lip. And yeah, that's all I did, but I just hate I recorded it in time lapse. But anyways, if y'all feeling this matte, go-to, weekend, hot girl, city girl, whatever y'all want to call it, look, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see y'all next time. Deuces. I forgot that I put moles on my face. So what I use to do that, and I put a little mascara there. I use mascara, my Great Lash. I use that to put moles where they're supposed to be. I get my eyeliner brush, this little pointy thing here from e.l.f. Get a little bit off of there. And start dotting my face up. Wherever my little mole is supposed to be, like 4 and 1 right here. You gotta be slow with it though. Bam, that's 1. Another one right here. Bam, that's 2. I think I have one here too, so. 3. And then I can't forget this one by itself. Alright, so we got like 4. I think I put too much over the weekend because I be forgetting that, but I know 2 right here and 1 over here, and then I think 1 in my eyebrow. So yeah, when I do moles, I use my mascara. I was using a liquid eyeliner, but I had a little problem with it, so I started doing the mascara. But anyways, you're feeling this look, like I said, thumbs up. Deuces.